When Caitlin Clark stepped up as a captain for the 2025 WNBA All-Star Draft, everyone knew something unforgettable was about to unfold. Clark, the rookie phenomenon who turned Iowa games into primetime events, didn't come to the league quietly. Her arrival with the Indiana Fever ignited ticket sales, sent merchandise through the roof, and pulled the WNBA into a new era of visibility. But for all her gravity, the kind that pulls cameras and crowds, she's proving she knows the subtle power of the quiet nod, the unspoken acknowledgement of someone who's been steady through it all. That's why when she made her first All-Star selection, Aaliyah Boston, it wasn't a showy fireworks display. It was something deeper, a silent thunder rolling through the Fever franchise. To the casual fan, it might have seemed predictable. Of course you pick your teammate, the reigning Rookie of the Year. But to those watching the Fever closely, this was a statement about trust, respect, and the building of something bigger than either of them alone. Aaliyah Boston came into the league in 2023 carrying sky-high expectations. She responded by doing exactly what great players do, delivering. Boston put up nearly a double-double every night and anchored Indiana with a composure well beyond her years. She was the rock the team leaned on. And yet, when Caitlin Clark entered the picture, everything shifted. The headlines became about Caitlin. The cameras followed Caitlin. The buzz was about Caitlin. Boston never flinched. She didn't pout, didn't tweet cryptic messages, didn't lobby for attention. She just kept working, a study in calm leadership. Clark's choice on draft night wasn't simply about skill. It was about honoring that steady presence. It was a way of saying, I see you. I know what you bring. For Clark, who's been navigating the white-hot spotlight, that decision was also about something bigger, chemistry. Because winning games isn't only about the highlight passes and logo threes, it's about trust. And slowly, over the early weeks of the season, she and Boston have been forging that bond. Their styles at first clashed more than they meshed. Clark's tempo and floor spacing instincts sometimes collided with Boston's back-to-the-basket game. Turnovers piled up. Critics wondered if two young stars could find synergy. But then came the moments. The smooth pick and rolls, the high-low passes threaded past defenders, the eye contact in transition that spoke louder than words. Off the court, they started leaning on each other. Clark, absorbing the pressure of being the league's biggest name, found steadiness in Boston's quiet confidence. Boston, ever patient, realized that her role wasn't shrinking. It was evolving. And so, when Clark called Boston's name as her first All-Star pick, it was more than a smart basketball decision. It was a signal to the rest of the league, a recognition that the Fever's foundation isn't built only on hype, but on the unflashy excellence Boston has delivered from day one. Aaliyah Boston, the center who waits, finally got the spotlight she's earned. And as the draft wrapped and cameras panned across smiling faces, it was clear this was more than a draft board. It was the beginning of a legacy.